we'll go in this story though. So Elon Musk tweeted this out with the H-1B visa system that he's exploiting here. He says, the reason I'm in America, along with so many critical people who built SpaceX, Tesla, and hundreds of other companies that made America strong, is because of H-1B. Take a step back and F yourself in the face. I will go to war on this issue like on the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend. Well, speaking of comprehension, I'm a little worried that the guy involved in space travel doesn't understand the basic law of physics when it comes to punching yourself in the face. One does not simply step back and then accelerates his fist to punch himself in the face. You can't F yourself after taking a step back. That's kind of ruining the point there. So, Elon Musk has had a long history of these kind of scandals here. And this is kind of the thing that myself and other people have warned about when it comes to a figure like Elon Musk getting involved with Donald Trump's campaign. People idolize him as some sort of great entrepreneur and how he's, going against the woke culture and he's such a warrior on deflect when it comes to making things good for America. Well, here's just some examples of how Elon Musk is not really the American spirit that MAGA, the spirit of that organization, hopes Elon Musk to be. So here's the New York Post saying that Musk Starlink charges Hurricane Helene victims $400 for free internet. Remember that? Remember how Trump came in and said, we're so happy to be coordinated with Elon Musk. He's going to give everyone free internet. Free internet. Well, you think a billionaire who got his wishes and his corporate financing to become almost a trillionaire to the world is going to allow for free internet, even for hurricane victims? You thought that was going to happen? Turns out it didn't. Here's some other headlines here. Tesla's gigabit factory dumps toxic wastewater into Austin, Texas sewage water. Here's Fox Business. Elon Musk confirms Tesla plant closure amid stock slide. That was when he laid off so many people. And now he's saying, oh, where are the workers? There's not enough smart people. No, because you laid off those people. You laid off the smart Americans. They went elsewhere for a job because you laid them off. And now you're sitting there scratching yourself going, where's all the workers? There's a worker shortage. People are just so dumb. Americans are just so dumb. Their culture is so dumb, as Vivek would say. Los Angeles Times, Elon Musk fumes after coronavirus shutdown of Tesla. So here's the many examples of how Elon Musk is becoming more and more anti-MAGA. He's really showing his true colors, and really the true colors that Elon Musk has always showed, but people are finally realizing this. And here's another example of not being really on the side of the MAGA crowd that he flamboyants himself as. Here's NBC News. Elon Musk accuses of censoring conservatives on X who disagree with him about immigration after the H-1B visas. That many Trump supporters and many Americans have critiqued him on this. The claims came after Elon Musk was involved in a public feud with some Republicans over immigration. So tech billionaire Elon Musk faces accusations of censorship Friday from fellow conservatives after several prominent right-wing accounts who have been criticized Musk's views on immigration said that they have been sequentially lost access to premium features on Musk's social media app X. At least 14 conservative accounts said late Thursday or Friday that X has revoked their blue verification badge, cutting them off from a variety of premium features, including the ability to monetize their accounts through subscriptions and advertising revenue sharing, according to a review conducted by NBC News. Some accounts say the number of those affected was far higher. The accounts were all still active Friday, but without access to monetization features, Some of them said that they have worried about their ability to keep posting. Some conservatives say they're considered X actions to be a betrayal by Musk, who purchased the service then known as Twitter in 2022, in part because he said he had unfairly limited conservative speech. Musk has since called himself a free expression advocate, even as he calls for jailing some of his critics. Yeah, Mr. Free Speech Warrior. And notice how NBC News doesn't talk about any of the left-wing accounts. Because, again, it's not just conservatives that are getting silence. It's anyone that goes against the establishment. Anyone that critiques Elon Musk, anyone that critiques the business finances of Elon Musk, or any coordination of the business interests that Musk attributes is going to get this kind of punishment. And we're now seeing with a lot more conservatives, this is why a lot more of the MAGA people have finally woken up to realize that this MAGA movement has been taken about by billionaires that don't give a crap, that never intended to make America great again, that never intended to be on the side of working class people that side with Donald Trump. He wrote, Musk and X did not respond to requests for comment on Friday, but on Thursday night, about an hour before some conservatives started complaining about losing access to X premium features, Musk posted that he called a reminder on X. He wrote that the site's algorithm automatically reduces the reach of a user if they're frequently blocked or muted by other credible users. If far more credible verified subscriber accounts, not bots, mute or block your account compared to those who like your posts, your reach will decline significantly, Musk posted. But rather than satisfying people complaining about censorship, the posts elicit even more accusations that Musk was shadow banning his conservative critics or reducing engagement on their posts without officially disclosing such actions to affected accounts. The actions by X came in the middle of a heated online debate on the subject of the future immigration policy under President-elect Donald Trump, with anti-immigration mega loyalists denouncing the influence of pro-immigration tech executives and investors such as Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Many of the affected accounts said that they were affiliated with one media brand, in particular, conservative OG. So here's an example of one of the mega voices, Laura Loomer. And this is what, so somebody did Elon Musk's AI, Grok, did a post about this. They asked the AI, why was Laura Loomer's blue check mark removed from her account, which it did. And Laura Loomer's been a critic of Elon Musk's policy, saying that you're deliberately undermining American workers. So Elon Musk's AI responded with, Laura Loomer's blue check mark was removed from her account on X due to her public criticisms of Elon Musk, particularly regarding his support for H-1B visas and his relationship with China. Loomer accused Musk of removing her verification badge and deactivating her subscriptions as a form of retaliation for her outspoken views on these topics. Remember, this is the guy who bought X to be the free speech advocate. Just remember that. When people were hailing him as some sort of hero, this is what Elon Musk is. This incited sparked a broader discussion about free speech on the platform, with some users and reports suggesting that Musk's actions might have been in response to her criticism. However, Musk has not directly addressed these specific claims, but has labeled Loomer as a troll, implying her actions might have been seeking attention rather than engaging in serious discourse. So, Elon Musk responds to his critics by saying that they're trollers, saying that they're not conducting in rightful conversation when talking about visas, when talking about implementing temporary workers into these plants, into tech facilities that many of these IT people got laid off from originally to intend to flood more cheap labor. And then you have people like Vivek Ramaswamy who write extensive posts about how Americans are so dumb to operate it. That's why they had to do it. When really the whole intention was to make America so dumb and useless by the corporate estate to exploit those people. And while under their noses, we bring in more cheap foreign workers. So here is Elon Musk tweeting this on Christmas. This is Christmas Day. And this is what really shows his true MAGA, anti-MAGA colors. It says, investing in America is actually hard. Really hard. It costs money and time and effort to make a person productive. This is Elon Musk telling America to go F off because I don't have the time or resources, which he does, to invest into you. So this is Elon Musk deliberately telling MAGA to go F off, go F yourself, go punch yourself in the face. Investing in America is actually hard, really hard. It costs money and time and effort to make a person productive. You mean training them? Training them so they can work in that field, to that industry, and make them productive by giving them a living wage so they can actually contribute more to American, the economic system, which would make it prosperous for the rest of the country, which would actually make America, oh my God, great again. That's mega for you right there. You put the money towards investing in America, making them more productive, training them to be more educated, more knowledgeable at skill sets that are beneficial to the workforce, and then that they're able to get more money out of it. They're able to make a better income, and that could contribute more into American society. That's what MAGA is all about. But Elon Musk is writing this as a means to be anti-MAGA because he is a globalist. He has no obligation to the American workers. Even though this guy contributes to the Donald Trump campaign, he goes on stage, crowds, oh yeah, MAGA, 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 make America great again. We don't want the Democrats in control. Well, it turns out it doesn't matter who's in control. Elon Musk is going to screw you. Just like any other damn billionaire. Every other damn billionaire in America and around the world do the exact same thing. They operate under the exact same philosophy. I don't give a shit about you workers. You are peasants to me. You are lab rats. You are pawns in this entire scheme, and I'm exploiting every single one of you for my own flourishes. This is what he's saying on Christmas Day. Christmas Day. It's like Elon Musk is reading his own version of A Christmas Carol where he's playing Scrooge. So, investing in America is actually hard, really hard. It's a short-term net loss. And that's what all these companies, that's the only thing they care about. They don't care about the future of the company. They don't care about, making it gradually better outcome for workers, for the culture, for the respect and responsibility, not even consumers. No, it's short-term profits. It's the Wall Street funders. We got to keep the shareholders happy. We got to keep Wall Street happy. So screw you. I don't want to contribute to American society. I don't want to train these people how to be better at their jobs. I just want to make a bunch of money to please my shareholders and tell the rest of you to go F yourself. Take a step back and go F yourself. It's much easier to bring in skilled workers who might not do quite a good job. I thought we had to because these are smarter people. I thought we had to bring in these people because they're so smart. They're more academic. They're STEM researchers and graduates. I guess not. I guess we don't care about skill set. We don't care about any of that. It's all about cheap labor, ladies and gentlemen, which is the whole intention of all this. You've all been duped into this scheme, this mass immigration, this globalized mass open border scheme to screw over the worker class to make cheap labor and produce more for the billionaire about to be trillionaire who has bought into your politics. And now here he is on Christmas Day telling MAGA, the working class Americans who make up the most of MAGA, telling them that they're so stupid and F off because we're going to just get cheap labor. We don't care about skill set. We don't care about education. We don't care about how good and effective they are. We just want to have bodies there that we can manipulate and make profit off, which is human exploitation. That's human trafficking. That's slavery. Congratulations, folks. 2024, we still have slavery because it never went away. But we'll work for a fraction of the cost and be happy just to be here. That's exactly why they bring in these foreign workers from less privileged countries and war-torn countries and give them the false promise of, hey, we're going to put you up in a hotel for a week. Hey, we're going to dangle a job in front of your nose like a carrot. Because we don't give a rat's ass about your life story. We don't give a rat's ass about anything. Except the fact that we can bring you in, bribe you with a bunch of crap. You will be complicit. You will say nothing. And we will continue to exploit everyone from which way to Sunday. And the fact that MAGA is now finally woken up to this, I'm almost thrilled. This is the Christmas I've been waiting for. Is finally that lefties are waking up to this, the people on the right are waking up to this, and they're finally coming together to realize that left versus right is not the problem here. Left versus right is the manufactured aggression that billionaires want to present to you. They want to make everything a left versus right. They want you to hate your neighbors. They want you to hate your friends and family over the holidays. But I'm here to tell you that it's not conservatives. It's not liberals. It is the billionaires versus us. It's the peasants versus the lords. As far back as going back to the Dark Ages. This has been going on forever. This has been going on for eons. And now because here we are in 2024 with the ability of social media, with the advancement of technology to communicate to one another and organize, now is the time, now is the opportunity to bring people together to realize this so we can actually have a fighting chance. Just like my t-shirts, go check out kitzcorner.net to our merch store. Just like our t-shirts, united we stand, divided we die. Meaning that if we come together, we have a stronger impact to fight for working class values, to fight for workers, to unionize, to get better wages. Look at what they did with the port workers. Look at what Amazon's doing right now. Look at what we just did with Canada Post temporarily. Look at what we're doing with all these different fractions of people that are gathering together. Imagine if more and more of them got together, excuse this bullshit, this manufactured bullshit of hating each other, came together and realized we're all being screwed over. So, as horrible this is, as horrible it is to witness that Elon Musk and Vic Ramaswamy are going to throw their own base under the bus, I'm happy that more and more people are pissed off and coming together to realize that we're all getting screwed. And that we need to unite together, come together, and fight for the greater good. Which is the whole intention of this channel, the whole intention of why I'm here, and the whole intention of my political philosophy. I like to consider myself a George Bailey populist. If you if you remember the movie It's a Wonderful Life. I fight for the greater good, and clearly Elon Musk is going to be the exact same billionaire he's always been, and he was just wearing a disguise. He was just playing a character when kissing up to Trump, when going on stage and chanting MAGA, fight, 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 free speech, yada, yada, yada. Just like a lot of these people. Just like a lot of these pundits. It's a costume. It's a facade. It's a character they play. They don't actually mean what they represent. So I tweeted this out in response to the H-1B visa crisis. I said, sounds like someone wants to run Tim Horton's hiring management. So then I mock him by saying, what, Canadian culture is too dumb to brew bean powder into hot water and charge $3 a cup? And there's Elon Musk with Tim Horton's uniform on. Because that's exactly what's happening here. That's exactly what's happening here. It's the exact same story. Which goes to show you that these billionaires, Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, Galen Weston of Loblaws, doesn't matter who it is. They have no obligation or no impact to serve people within their community, within their country. And they allow this to continue on. They allow this to continue on because they benefit off this global-wide scam, which is exactly what this open border policy is. People like George Soros drawed it out in 2015. They wrote articles to the UK Parliament, to Canadian Parliament, to the US, to all these different areas, saying that we need to implement this. They claim that it's because of the low birth rate, but it's really because we need to scam more people into cheap labor. And the best way to do it, rather than outsourcing corporations, which is what we used to do, they're now insourcing cheap foreign labor work and bringing these people into the country. And it has been a disaster ever since. Continuing to be disastrous. And these billionaires just don't give a damn.